There were reports, several reports that suggested that about a couple of days back, in fact, Chinese workers were sent back from Foxconn's India factories. But now government sources are suggesting that they are monitoring the situation, the ongoing situation, and government sources suggest that the issue, at least that's how they perceive it, that the issue is primarily between companies, and India has to have a domestic capacity. So India is at an inflection point, and of course domestic capacity needs to be had, and eventually this needs to be had. In fact, we are also given to understand from government sources that government has facilitated the visas of Chinese workers, is the view that they hold, and that now firms must act to prevent work disruptions. Meanwhile, government is monitoring production targets. However, it's not really a primary concern for lawmakers as of now. In fact, we're also given to understand that Apple is activating contingency plans, and that includes tapping engineers from other countries to offset the impact of labor crisis that involves Chinese workers, like I said, at its partner Foxconn's iPhone factory in India. Now, Foxconn operates its iPhone assembly line in Tamil Nadu alongside Tata Electronics, that's another key manufacturer, and both companies are expanding their production capacities by establishing new plants to support Apple's increased production goals. Remember, just last week, reports indicated that Foxconn's technology group, the Taiwanese contract manufacturer for Apple, had recalled around 300 Chinese engineers and technicians from its Indian factories, and this move certainly leaves many Taiwanese support personnel that are still based in the country. So definitely what sources are suggesting, government sources are suggesting, that India needs to develop its own domestic capacities and capabilities. That is pretty significant at this point in time for the electronics ecosystem.